Welcome back to another Pixel Biology snail mail video, and I'm really excited because I am determined to do my best to try to get through our big pile of snail mail before I trip Snail for Taiwan in 6 days. So that means you're probably going to be seeing a lot of snail mail specials, and I am going to do my best to try to get through as much of the mail as we have before we go, knowing how easily distracted I am by all the awesome artwork and really emotional letters you guys send in. There's a chance I may not go through everything, but I have good news. When we come back, I will definitely be doing more snail mails in the future. I really plan on trying to take some time to do some snail mail streams where we'll be able to have relaxing laid back streams together, where we'll start off with some really awesome snail mail and work our way into things like zoo crafting, or work our way into special niche games, or maybe Sims. We'll have a lot of variety that we'll be able to play together, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I really want to start off those streams with showing off the amazing artwork and really wonderful letters you guys have sent into the PO box. On the note of the PO box, more really good news. I have finally found out that my birdie babysitter is willing to go and pick up our mail from the PO box. She's actually very excited about that idea, and so if you do want to send something to the PO box, and the link is down in the video description, I always leave it as a link to our community news playlist so that you will always have the most updated PO box, and that way we don't have any like ancient PO box addresses lurking in the video descriptions. That's why I always link it just to a video. But if you are really interested in sending something in, know that I am leaving in 6 days, so there's a chance I may not see it before we leave. But my birdie babysitter will be able to go and pick things up from the box, bring them home, and so that would make it so I would come home and there'd just be like a pile of treasure waiting for me. So if that's something you want to do, you don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to go, oh no, do I have to like sit on top of this for 2 months before sending it? You can just go ahead and do that. And if you like are suddenly panicking and like, Seri, I can't send things in, I get those comments all the time. Guys, don't worry, this is just an extra bonus, a great fun way that we have one of our many avenues to kind of connect and grow as a community. So I'm really excited. Let's see, I think I covered all the important things. There's going to be a lot of snail mail videos. My birdie babysitter is super awesome, and she's going to be picking up the mail. You can find the link to the PO box in the video description below. Make sure you put in if it's okay to read on camera, or at least put down please don't read on camera if it's something you don't want me to read out loud, especially once we start doing the live streams and opening stuff at the same time. Could be a little bit interesting if I find out halfway through your letter that it was supposed to be private. So please remember to mark it if you don't want me to read it on camera. Oh, and then the other big thing, I just remembered, oh my gosh, how could I have almost forgotten? So the other really huge thing that I'm super excited about are the posters! The posters! You guys, they're in that box. They're in that box in tubes with labels on them, ready to go, and the person is coming to pick them up, and I'm so excited. The mail carrier is going to come, and they're going to gather up all of our poster tubes, which have been carefully capped off and carefully labeled, and the posters so gently put inside, and I cannot believe how many of you guys are going to have our posters. Thank you so much for that support. It has taken just so many worries off of my shoulders to know that this big trip, my first big international trip, my concerns about making sure that my family is taken care of, all of those things have been lessened so much, and just boulders have fallen off my shoulders with that support from the posters, and with the joy of knowing that I get to give them to some of you. Oh, this is so exciting. And we're almost sold out again. This is our only run that we'll ever have, our limited edition little jungle adventure signed posters. We've only got something like 30 or so left, and I cannot believe that that many are going off to go find joyful new homes. So that's amazing. But it's also really cool and surreal, like signing the last one and going, this is the last one of this poster I'm ever going to sign, unless someone like gives me one to sign or something one day, which would be a little trippy. I'm so shy, I don't know how I would handle conventions, but it's just been an amazing experience. So thank you guys so much for that, and I'm really looking forward to sending them on their way to their new homes. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, will the posters still be available even if they're not signed? Yes, they will. In a couple weeks, I will be able to set things up so that not only this poster, but our old design of poster and banner will be able to go up on the Etsy shop. And everyone has been asking me about merch ideas, and I've actually been coming up with some jewelry creation ideas where I would hand make some flower jewelry. I actually talked about that on our vlog from last night over on the vlog channel. So there's a lot of little ideas, a lot of more traditional merch ideas like stickers and postcards and things that might happen. And then of course there are some more playful creative things like making the little clay creatures that I showed you guys, making some cute little clay crafts and being able to set those up so you can have a handmade item if that's something you would like. And I am really looking forward to that. We might go back to doing the mushrooms where I would make the little mushroom cows, and then when you adopt a mushroom, you also got a mushroom put into our zoo crafting world. And I think that that would be really fun, and I have a few ideas on that, and I'm definitely glancing over certain kitty cats of ours going, I wonder if you'd make a good pen. So we're gonna, meaning like a cool little enamel pen. So I'm thinking all sorts of fun ideas, but I'm going to be busy in Taiwan, so my hands are gonna be a little bit tied when it comes to the idea of like, it's kind of embarrassing to say the word, but of merchandise. Which really, I just hope is going to be things that you guys will enjoy. Selling the posters has really helped me realize that it's something you guys were so excited about. So I want to try to make more things that you're so excited about. And I'm excited that you're excited. And speaking of excitement, I need to get into the mail because there's a lot to do. And so like I mentioned, some of this mail is kind of old. Yeah, some of it's really old, stretching all the way back into November. It just was a bumpy season, as you guys learned in the last snail mail for me. Winter is always hard for me, and I just let things kind of get out of the way, and then especially with what happened in January, things sort of snowballed. But I have not felt so good in well over a month or so as when I opened up those last bits of snail mail. So I now know where to turn when I just need to sort of fill up my heart, and that is by turning around and spending time slowing down and seeing what's within our community and the individual people who make it up and their likes and dislikes and passions and creations. So thank you guys so much, just not only for sharing our community quietly or never commenting if you happen to be one of those people, that's totally fine, but also for those of you who do comment, who do step forward and stand out in front of me for a moment and define yourself as your own person with your own interests and passions and talents and skills. Thank you for that, because it's so inspiring to me and it helps to just feed that positive energy back in. I think I used to call it a positive feedback loop when we did our snail mail like a year ago. And it's so true, and it really helps just get me so excited and ready to do things, and I have so much I need to do before we go. So let's dive in. Today we have another pile that Chips picked out from our overall pile of snail mail, and it is this pile right here. So we're going to be starting off with a blue letter. I have a feeling Chips is attracted to the envelopes that are colorful, and that's why he keeps pulling out the colorful colors. But this one, oh, this one's from Rowan. Okay, so we're going to open this up and see from Rowan in, was that New Jersey? I'm pretty sure that's New Jersey. There's flowers involved. I see flowers, you guys. Oh, and cute little apples. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. It's a vegan chocolate pomegranate bark recipe. I think this was for Christmas. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to show Chips. Maybe he'll make it with me. I almost said for me. Fun fact, Chips is the baker in the house, like the actual cook of everything, but also anything sweet, he's on top of that. He loves chocolate and sweet things so much more than I do. But I would love to make this with him one day and vlog it. That would be so cool. So, and there's date paste, ingredients for date paste on the back. Recipe found at rawamanda.com. That is so kind. That is probably like a great winter recipe right there, but that is such a kind, thoughtful thing to do, sending a really cool vegan recipe like that. And there's a letter included too from Rowan. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Sana tova, aka have a good year, or rather, Sana tova ome toku, and have a good and sweet new year, because things are not always, because good things are not always pleasant or sweet. Ooh, I'm a pretty new viewer and I really love your channel. This year when looking for I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing things wrong, recipes, I found one that made me think of you, so I figured I'd send it along with a brief explanation of what I can give, as what the holiday I was looking for new recipes is about. I'm not sure what you were raised with, so feel free to ignore all this already. So it's the Jewish New Year. There we go. The restart. And it falls in early October. That is so cool. A time of self-reflection and hopes to do better and be better in the year to come. But it's also celebrated with a lot of symbolism and a lot of food. Oh, that's so cool. I'll try to look up when the new year is this year, and then I'll see if Chips will be willing to make it. Of course he will be. It's chocolate. He loves chocolate. The man is obsessed with chocolate. Let's see. The main theme is basically anything, well, round and sweet, and lots of fruits, and lots of fruits are included in that and used often. Fruits are my favorite dessert. Traditionally, though, we make round challah instead of braided, and add raisins and other fruits or spices, and even add chocolate to make it even sweeter. There's also apples, and both of those in the bread are dipped in honey. Wow, that sounds really good. Oh my goodness. And yes, I do support local beekeepers, but Chip still won't let me bring honey in the house just yet. I'm working on it. His resolve is grinding down as I'm pointing out the awesome people at our local farmers market and introducing him to them and explaining what they do and how they harvest their honey sustainably and kindly to their bees and how important the bees are. So we're working on it with him. Another important symbol is pomegranates. Oh, that's so fun! Not only is it also round and sweet, but the seemingly infinite number of seeds is referenced as a hope for the good number of things one does in the coming year. That's really cool. Like, it also says parentheses, or the good things one may experience, but I love that angle of like the good number of things one could do in the next year, celebrating that. That is so awesome! I love that mentality. It's so much more proactive than just sitting back and going, I hope good stuff happens to me. If you put good stuff out there in the world, so often good stuff does happen to you. Oh my goodness. The number of seeds is also supposedly the listed and named number mitzvots. It's kind of like tsunami, so mitzvot. There we go. Or good deeds we're instructed to do. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I'm going to completely butcher things. I'm so nervous about like pronunciation sometimes. So again, I apologize if I'm all over the place. And let's see, the casting off, we find a river or stream or another flowing or moving water source and throw small pieces of bread or seeds or leaves or pebbles or other less ecologically interfering things in it to symbolize casting off our mistakes, missteps, and negativity from the previous year. That's also really refreshing because I know one of the keys to starting off your new year anxiously is thinking about all the things that you did wrong from the last year. Maybe we'll have some sort of really cool New Year celebration. Chips and I actually celebrate Chinese New Year every year. Usually with making dumplings and just having like a fun night together. So it might be really fun to celebrate all the new opportunities. Have you already messed up this new year? Well, there's another one to try again. And it would be really cool to be able to look at a whole bunch of the different traditions, not to like indulge in a bad way, but just to learn about and maybe be aware of during the year. When I lived with my aunt, because we had my two cousins were adopted from Guatemala and Vietnam, we had a wide range of holidays that we celebrated every year. We celebrated whenever the girls would turn a certain age, if they had come from a culture that celebrated that specific birthday, we celebrated as close to the way that they would there as we could to try to give them that sense of cultural connectiveness. Now that I think about it, I don't know of any like Hawaiian celebrations that we ever did in my family, but we've grown up very multicultural and we've grown up with every branch of my family tree very open to discovering and learning and being aware of new traditions from all over the world. And let's see what's down here. I really hope you like the recipes. I saw them and immediately thought of how you really like fruits and Chips really likes chocolate, which is 100% what we still do. He loves chocolate, I love fruit, and that's kind of like never mixing the two and making orange, like chocolate oranges. To me, that's an abomination, but he adores them. So it's really funny how our tastes are so different in some things. And I thought it might be a good blend of those two things. I hope the next year brings you many good and sweet things. Rowan, thank you so much. I love learning about cultures that may not be super familiar to me, and I'm really excited to teach myself more now because that really sounds amazing. Every time I open a pomegranate from now on, I'm going to think the number of good things that I could do the next year, and that's so much cooler than, like I said, just that passive like I hope good stuff happens to me this year. I really like that mentality. I'm really gonna carry that forward, so thank you. Even though it's many months later, it's almost probably time to celebrate again. Oh, that's so awesome. I can't wait to show Chips. I'll have to see what he thinks about making that. He might not even wait long enough for the new year to come around again. All right, and then we have Vitali from, is that Missouri? It's not another Missourian. I grew up in Kansas. Well, I grew up in my 20s in Kansas City, Missouri side, and I spent the majority of my teenage years and a huge chunk of my childhood in Columbia, Missouri. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Hi there, Seri. My name is Jackie, and I'm 9 years old and I love your videos. If you could ask me what series I like, I would probably say your Warriors Cats Challenge on Sims 3. My mom says I'm not old enough yet to play Sims 3 though. I wish I could play Sims 3. Anyway, I wanted to say you're my favorite YouTuber. Oh my goodness, Jackie, thank you. And this is the surreal moment where I'm like, oh wow, I'm going to make some dedicated snail mail time. Fills up my heart and I want to be able to celebrate you guys. And oh my gosh, reading this part tells me how long ago it's been since I've properly dove into snail mail. Hem hem. Oh, I forgot to say congratulations on 90,000 subs, which we've almost doubled by now. Oh, hi everybody. Okay, don't think about it, Seri. You're gonna freak out over all those people again. Okay, moving on. Getting very close to 100,000. My favorite series are Star Stable Online, Warrior Cats of course, Wildlife Park 2, Fields of Fantasy, which will be coming back in October, don't worry guys, Zoo Crafting, and Meadow. Some random facts about me, because I feel like it. Fact number 1, I found your channel when I looked up Warrior Cats on YouTube and found your Warrior Cats challenge. Fact number 2, I love horses. Fact number 3, I want to be a pro horse rider when I grow up. Fact number 4, cats are cool too. Okay, time for some questions about you. Question 1, why are you vegan? Short answer on that, because that deserves like a whole nother vlog one day. I'm a ecologically conscious biologist, basically, and this is the route that I have picked to try to do what I feel is the best environmental help that I can. Kind of a more of an aggressive stance against factory farming more than anything you'd say, but also it's super healthy, and because I have some health issues, I found that going vegan has made me feel a lot better. It's been about 4 years now. The first year was really rough, and by the second and a half year, about 2.5 years in, that's when I felt the shift in my health, in my energy levels, in how I live, and it really is helping me, especially as my sister is getting a little bit older, and I'm seeing some of the health issues that our mom and aunts and grandmother and many cousins who are all female with lupus have struggled with kind of reach her, and I'm still over here not having those issues start. Being vegan, I feel like, has really kind of helped me take a path that can keep my health really good. And I feel very confident about that because I have a certain awesome family doctor, Chips's mom, she's like an amazing doctor. Holy moly, she's way up there. Like, whenever I start thinking about that and that she used to play at Carnegie Hall as a professional, like, the woman's amazing. And she's been vegan for 25 years. And so anytime I have any questions about how to handle like being vegan and making sure to do it very healthy, because sometimes people won't do their research and they won't take their extra vitamins, I had DNA testing done to see what types of vitamins to take while being vegan, so I could be sure I was getting enough B12, be sure I was getting the right vitamin D. I had to take different ones than you can just get off the shelf, and I've been great. So because I was able to have such an awesome resource to rely on, it's totally been awesome for me. So it's a combination of health, a combination of being a biologist and really taking a stance that I feel is voting with my dollar, my mini dollars. Thankfully I have more than $1 now. It's a miracle. But being able to kind of vote with my money over what I want to see happen in this world, the changes I want to see happen in this world, the way I want the environment to be treated. And Chips and I do that with so many things. We just bought all new lights. They were very expensive, but they're much more energy efficient. We never use grocery bags. We always take bags everywhere with us that we can use to get our groceries. When we have to accidentally get like a plastic bag, it's so like we don't know what to do with it. It's like, how did this happen? We always have our little carry bags. We always carry water bottles with us everywhere instead of using like water glasses. Those are things that we've done for so many years now. They're just part of our life. So it's kind of part of my overarching philosophy of how to try to interact with this planet as a whole and how to be very aware of how my resource management is done. I even have tried to give up my habit of writing in tons and tons of notebooks and transfer everything digitally, but I'm still working on that. Maybe that's something I can actually indulge in, if I use recycled paper at least. So Woo! Yeah, I'll have to talk about that in a vlog another day, but I know that's such a hot button issue for so many people, even though it's just kind of like a personal decision for me, which actually does less harm than anything. So it's like, I don't want to get into that side of YouTube for sure, but that's a quick glimpse of why Seri is vegan. And also Chips was also vegan when we met. I had been vegetarian, kind of dabbling in veganism for about 3 years by then, and then he's hardcore, like going on 9 years vegan. So it was kind of like either you go all the way vegan and get to share your life with him, or things are going to get a little interesting. Though he has told me that one day when I get my chicken, who I'm going to name Henrietta, I have no idea what her sisters will be named in the flock, then we'll probably be okay with their eggs, but I would really love a chicken named Henrietta. Question number 2, what server are you on in Star Stable? I change it almost every single day. Every time I record, I usually jump different servers because sometimes I'll end up with huge crowds of people following me and I'm so shy that I'm not able to focus on what I'm doing and recording. So I jump servers because I'm a very shy little Seri. And question number 3, what is your favorite song? Oh, it changes all the time, but today probably It's Gonna Be Okay. I've been listening to that version by the Piano Guys a lot today and singing it while I was making dinner, just because I think it's such a nice song. Let's see, I also love the Hollins Family's version of Cups, the Hollins Family's version of The Dancing and the Drinking, which sounds really ridiculous, like, but it's a marriage like love song from How to Train Your Dragon that they did a cover of. So I've been listening a lot to that. Really, I'm into Peter Hollins a lot again lately, the acapella artist on YouTube, and I'm trying to think. There's some other songs I've been listening to quite a bit lately, but I think those are just the top ones. Baba Yetu. Baba Yetu is the song I wake up to every morning. I play the Baba Yetu cover, also by Peter Hollins, and then the actual song itself pretty consistently lately. So when it comes to like favorite songs, they usually change with my mood, but when I'm in the mood to listen to a song, then poor Chips gets to hear it forever. So that's kind of what I do, but I do pick a lot of mood music because it helps me to focus on how I'm going to record, believe it or not. It helps me to, like, I listened to Pentatonic's Daft Punk cover for a lot this morning to get in the mood for Niche. I don't know why it was the right thing to listen to for Niche, but it was. So I'm kind of all over the place with the music I like, but I think it's good to let yourself listen to lots of things and hear different things. Oh, and the other one I'm really into is the other How to Train Your Dragon song that I can't remember the name of right now, and it's just like Lift in the Sky. I think it's by Jonesy or Jossie or somebody like that who begins with a J. I don't know. Google autofills it for me now and I just jump to that song and listen to it. But that one's really good. Yeah, so getting a little tangenty. Sorry about that. I'm kind of all over the place, but like with music, I think it's good to just keep your mind open, to try listening to lots of things. Anime soundtracks, game soundtracks, being able to listen to covers that people do, acapella artists, which I didn't think I'd be into, but actually I really enjoy, Piano Guys. Lindsay Sterling is somebody that my family absolutely adores, so we listen to a lot of her music. The eye roll was because my niece went to bed every night with Lindsay Sterling for 2.5 years. So that was the like, yeah, we really love Lindsay. You could hear her playing nonstop in my house for a long time. Really, we listen to a huge range. At least I do, and I think that that really helps. Sims music. When I want to clean my room, I turn on the Sims 2 complete soundtrack and listen to that. And that's actually what I clean the house to, and it works really well. So just keep your mind open, and I definitely feel my emotions very strongly influenced by music, especially when you start singing along to it, which you guys will never see. That's a secret side of Seri. You won't ever see. You don't want to, trust me. And it's just really fun. So be willing to try new things is the basic bottom line of that. All right, and then question number 4, maybe you can give us a hint on the new clan in Warrior Cats, wink wink. That's the end of the letter, and make sure to look at my fan art. Love, Jackie. And well, you guys have met Pell Clan right now, but I suppose you would love to learn about the clan who lives in the abandoned barn. I guess I'll have to save those hints for later though. All right, so here's our fan art. Look at Lizard Paw, look at that. Oh, I'm so glad you guys love him so much. He's got to earn his Warrior Cat name soon. Oh gosh, guys, look, it's me. Oh, that's so cute. Look at all the plants. Oh my gosh, lizard paw. You didn't tell me you had more hiding on the back. Trout Shadow's mistake. Bear Glow, Trout Shadow, the death fish of Branch Clan. Oh my gosh. You know, one of my biggest goals for the summer while we're in Taiwan, other than summer in space, is to work on the Warrior Cats legacy. I want to be able to get to the point where I have like an entire month of the Warrior Cats episodes done ahead of time so I can stay ahead of it and release the 2 consistently every single week to you guys. So don't worry, I'm working on Warrior Cats. It's just chaotic right now because I'm getting ready to leave the country. Alright, and then we've got the Warrior Cats challenge map. Look at that! It's a whole map of our Warrior Cats neighborhood. That is so cool. The Junkyard Dog Pack, the Two Legs place. Oh, Jackie, that is awesome. Thank you so much. I absolutely love that. And I definitely rambled a little bit long. That's why these snail mails always go a bit long. But Jackie, thank you so much. I'm sorry to get to your letter so late, but it cheers me up even now, seeing all the things you really enjoy, and reminds me that Warrior Cats really makes up a deep heart in our community. It's a ton of work for me. It's so much more work than any other series we do, but it's really worth it to be able to see your guys' excitement and happiness. All right. And now we've reached the point where I'm going to do my best to train my series self to go through the letters a little bit quicker, but then I don't want you guys to feel like I'm rushing through your stuff if it's yours. So constant conflict between interest. All right, this one's from Kelly. Oh, Kelly, you're also in Michigan. How cool. A Michigan buddy. And yes, I am in Michigan. I'm in Ann Arbor for those of you who are wondering. That's why the P.O. Box address is for Ann Arbor. And you might see me walking around sometime because I really love it here. I really would love to make this home forever. It's so beautiful here and the weather's just fantastic. All right. Oh, this is cute. It's just, that's so adorable. Seri, you are so awesome. All the games that you are on this paper, I just love so much. Oh, that's so cool. So Little Miss Callie 119 on YouTube. Thank you so much for your awesome fan art. We've got some slime love going on over here, and that's a good thing because we're gonna have a lot of Slime Rancher with those amazing updates around the corner. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. There's a plant slime now, and the mosaic slime, and the whirlwind slime. That's gonna be fun to catch. But we've got a lot of Slime Rancher coming up for our summer in space that will hopefully start shortly after the beginning of June. And we have Honey Mint, the slime ranger. How cute. 101 Dalmatians challenge, Pokemon Moon, which one day it would be nice to go back to, but we'll have to see. Pixelmon Ranger, ditto on that one. Sims 4 Green Legacy, which is going to have daily episodes for a little bit because holy moly, the Parenthood pack, I want to play with that so bad. That's going to be fun. Spore, which is coming back for Summer in Space. Zoo Crafting, which is back to its 3 days a week again. Animal Crossing New Leaf, which I hope to do lots of in the autumn when we do our Back to the Family Farm seasonal event. UHC, which we just wrapped up the awesome Wild West event for. Oh my gosh, and of course, Sims 3 Warrior Cats. I've got to be able to get the work done on that. Man, it's gonna be one of my growing places. Have you guys ever had something that you know you need to do so that you can grow as a person to get more done? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Sims 3 Warrior Cats. It's gonna challenge me on all sorts of levels, but be totally worth it. All right, and this is from Olivia with the cutest little smiley face. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? Hey, there we go, the cute little smiley face. That's awesome. So Olivia in California, who says I can read on camera. Thank you very much, Olivia. And let's see her letter. And what I may have to start doing is for really long letters. Whoa, there's something in here. Oh my. For really long letters, I'll read them to myself also because it makes me super emotional. But I'll kind of skim over everything and see what's up. And then, oh, we've got a letter and some fan art, I think. Let me see. Oh, Olivia. Dear Seri, thank you so much for putting in so much hard work for your series. I really look up to you and I always get excited when I see you posted another video. I'm actually a bit sick at the moment. It's just a fever, but watching your videos has been a huge comfort to me as I'm recovering. Oh, and this was back I think in November, I think this is actually September, October. I think it was October. So Olivia, I really hope you're feeling better now. Oh my gosh, this is Your handwriting's beautiful, by the way. Also, sometimes I can get quite anxious pretty randomly, and one of the things that brings me bravery is thinking about how the latest episode of Wolf Quest, or the newest plot revealed in Warrior Cats, or how the little niche creatures are doing. You've really impacted my life in a positive way, and here are some questions I have. I remember seeing a link to a merch website called mossleaf.net in one of your old videos before the Warrior Cats thing was a thing on your channel. It made me curious. That was actually a very old link to some web space I used to own that I ended up giving up, and it actually was a forum I used to run a long time ago for role-playing. But we have a new merch shop. I'm pretty much keeping the Etsy shop because it can take so many different forms of payment, and because it makes it so easy for people to choose what kind of shipping they want. I feel like it's easier for you guys to just use Etsy because it's so straightforward. It can do PayPal, it can do all the fancy little credit cards. I think you can even use like Visa store cards that a lot of people get for gifts. Like a lot of our younger viewers get those as gifts for their birthday or for Christmas. So I'm going to be sticking with Etsy probably for a merch shop from now on. Just because I feel like it's super useful and easy for you guys. I could spend buku bucks and try to learn how to run my own merch shop as well, but I feel like the Etsy also has a lot of security levels to it. It's a big corporation who can help me out with any questions, and so I'm always trying to think, I think like it's cheaper for me to run my own shop rather than host the items on Etsy, and they take a fee for anything that's sold through your Etsy store, but I just really feel like it's safer and more secure for you guys, so that's why I choose to use it. So we're going to be sticking with the Etsy. That's where the posters are right now, and that's where all the handmade stuff will be in the future. But yeah, that was just an old website. I'm working on some new websites for our channel as a whole. They're still completely not even ready, so I'm not even going to mention them to you or what they are until I can get them somewhere to the point of being up and functional. But I own the domain space now, so that part is accomplished, and one of my big goals for the summer is to try to work on getting just the basic template of some websites up and going, and just organizing it, sorting it, being able to post all sorts of Sims updates and the random generators and everything on it, and having a fan art gallery to show off your fan art too. I'm really excited about all of that. All right, and then let's see. Is there a reason why giraffe tongues are black? And there is. They're actually kind of blue, and I've heard everything from it's sunscreen to something about like their blood flow, but I don't know the exact reason. I really should. I love giraffes. I got licked by a giraffe tongue on this very hand while I was holding out lettuce to it not even 2 weeks ago. Whew, I still have to show you guys those vlogs. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited just thinking about it. But I don't remember why giraffe tongues are that color. So, Pixel Biology community, if you do, please let us know in the comments. I will try to look that up and learn it. I even have a picture of the giraffe I fed on my computer right now. That's really ironic, and I can't remember why his tongue was the color it was. That's Jack, by the way. If you ever happen to go over to the North Carolina Zoo and have an opportunity to feed Jack, I did that too. You might get licked by the same giraffe that I got licked by. And then let's see, how's Chips doing? Chips is doing good. He's over there playing. I think he's playing League with his friends right now, which is why I have both our office doors closed, because this is a kid-friendly channel. Thank you very much, Chips. And we are really excited to go to Taiwan. He actually is the one who helped me to very carefully roll up and put into the tubes and label all of the tubes that are ready to go for our posters. He spent 2 hours helping me do that today, when he could have been doing anything else, including practicing his Chinese, because when we go to Taiwan, he will be in class 5 days a week for one-on-one training. Really intensive, expensive, hardcore stuff that's going to be happening. And he took the time to help me out just because he knows how excited I am to send the posters out. So he's doing really well, and he's amazing. And that's Chip default, basically, being amazing. Sincerely, Olivia, aka Grey Wolf Spirit. Thank you so much, Olivia, and I really hope you'll be looking forward to our summer of the wolves. I think it's going to be called Sunrise of the Wolves, and that's going to be our summer litter that we're going to be having in Wolf Quest this year. Wow! And then here's the drawing of moss leaf she made for us. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, thank you, Olivia. That is just gorgeous. I can't wait to put that into my beautiful binders full of your guys' art. Oh, this is going to be so exciting. I'm going to need like a new bookshelf at this rate. Oh gosh. All right. Just a few more. We have one from Ellie in, Durham, North Carolina. Hey, I happen to have been very, very near there. I actually know where Durham is. I have to admit that living in Cary and Apex, North Carolina was another awesome place, but I like the summer weather here in Michigan a lot better. All right, what do we have here in a blue letter? I swear Chips picked it out because he's attracted to the colors. All right. Huh. Oh, I see. Oh, wow, look, it's lizard paw. You guys, there's a lot of lizard paw fan art tonight. I am going to be very, very excited to see where his story goes, because it's starting to kind of get very sassy with him sassing back all of the trees that have been dropping their nuts, hoping he'll plant them and like sprout their little seedlings lately. All right, let's see. All right, wonderful. Favorite warrior cat is lizard paw. And then some suggestions. A lot of this page is marked as private, by the way, which is why I'm not reading it out loud. Some suggestions on games to play, and I wish I could show the adorable jungle drawings that she's put on the back, but it's a private letter, so I won't. Subnautica is suggested. That's actually going to be one of our games to play for summer in space. Sims 3, Life as a Wild Dog. And we'll be doing the Stray Dog Challenge one day in the future. At this rate, I'm thinking of doing that in the December lineup. Either that or the Unicorn Challenge again. I have really cool ideas for changing up the Unicorn Challenge and restarting it too. So that's going to be pretty tricky. I wonder if maybe when we do Family Farm, there's just so many games to play, but Stray Dog Challenge is definitely on my list. Just we have 101 Dalmatians coming back, both for summer in space, focusing on Lyra's side of her story, and then moving back to the farm in autumn. So we're gonna have to think about how we would handle the Stray Dog Challenge, but it is on my list. And then we've also got Typo Man. Interesting. So I'm gonna look that up. I've never heard of Typo Man. And then there's a beautiful little mini jungle with like cute little birds. I can't show it. I even tried covering it up with my hands, but thank you so much. That's really adorable. All right, so I'm gonna tuck this over here. And then we have one from H. Morrison. And now I'm thinking about the Stray Dog Challenge. One thing at a time, Seri. Is this from Canada? Oh, it's from Canada. Yeah, this is all right. This is a package from Canada. And it was sent in December. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be moving along at the snail mail. The more I open, the better I'll get. But I get excited by everything. Oh, the constant conflicts of my life. All right, so what do we have hiding in here from Canada? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Whoa, oh my gosh. We've got some fun art that, oh, oak leaf that just poured out. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I'm gonna kind of skim over this pretty carefully. Okay. The art, good. All right, not enough to comment on videos, so please enjoy my art. And here's what I would do if I was in Pixelmon Ranger. There is a lot of Pixelmon Ranger art too. I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do because the mods have updated so much, and yet some of the ones that I really love haven't. And maybe if I hire a build team to build me a new town so that I can start in the latest version of the game, I would be willing to do it. I'll have to think about that. All right. Told one of my friends about the channel and she has sent in art too. I can't wait to see more baby Chikorita. Oh, it makes me want to go back and play Pixelmon Ranger. Truly, what you guys love and enjoy and savor like tugs my heartstrings in that direction on a creative level too. All right, let's see. And my friend's favorite animal is a giraffe. That is so cool. Holy days. Look at these warrior cat names. This is a gigantic list of awesome warrior cat names. That is so cool. If I close my eyes and just poked at one, Daisy Tail. That's adorable. That's ridiculously adorable. I would definitely see a Petal Clan cat named Daisy Tail. And the one above that is Bunny Fur. And then there's Spotted Flower. Oh my gosh. These are cute. Stone Tooth would have been a good one for Branch Clan. So we've got a really cool list of warrior cat names that I will go over and reference. It's kind of fun just to close my eyes and point like that and then pick a name that way. And maybe I'll use that in the future, even for Untold Tales. That would be really useful for Untold Tales too, which is coming back, by the way. Then we have a drawing of Lion Star and Moss Leaf. Very, very nice. Very nice. I like it. They make a really great couple in my opinion, even if I have shoved them into the shadows. Oh look! It's Moonpaw! It's Branch Clan with little Moonpaw. That is so sweet. Oh wow. Oh wow! And then here is a version that has been painted, or colored in, excuse me. Can you guys ID the cats on it? I think you guys know who all those kitty cats are. That's another, it looks like we're getting a lot of branch clan love over here. Oh wow, look at this. Really lovely rose. I like it. Look at that. And then, oh, this I think is moss leaf and lion star. So some moss clan love going on over there. That's so sweet. And then we have another one up here. This is the gathering. This is getting me so excited, even if it's a ridiculous level of work. That is just making me want to create more of those warrior cat challenges. We could definitely go on for a long time, especially as some of the deeper plots I've been trying to keep alive would be revealed over time. And then let's look at some of this really cool artwork right here. We have awesome oak leaf. Look at that. And then, it's been a long time since I've seen oak leaf. More roses and flowers, which are so much fun. Are you gonna focus? Maybe? Maybe? What do you think about this? Ha, there we go. More of the beautiful flowers. Oh my gosh! This is so cute! It's a kawaii panda for Chips. Oh, I'm gonna set that right over here. I'm gonna give it to him. You guys have done so many adorable little panda things. I actually have a couple more panda little gifts. People have sent in like tiny little panda toys and I've been giving them to him. Fun fact, his favorite panda is the red panda, but he's found sand cats when we went to the North Carolina Zoo, and he is now officially in love with sand cats, and I have to show you guys that vlog now. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool life things that have been happening. And then a Grifficon drawing. That's really cool. You know who that reminds me of? Melody Warrior, wearing her April Fool's outfit. I like to imagine that she is a galactic hero now, the hero of the stars, and that was really fun in Star Stable. Alright, we've got 2 more things to go through a little bit quickly, and then I have got so much more work to do tonight, but this is so fun! I'm just so excited to be able to work more on warrior cats. This is going to be awesome. Alright, and I will try to get faster, you guys. You can probably understand that it's that constant feeling of confliction, wanting to give everybody so much time and attention for their awesome creations, and then I got so behind on things. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's see if I can open this. This is a very big envelope. We have a big envelope and we have a big box that we're now opening up. And I think this envelope, let's see where it's from again. This one, Pennsylvania, I think. Maria. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a list of what's inside the package. So a letter, which I'll read to myself. I'll probably start reading some of the letters to myself too, because I get really emotional. And then a handful of bird pictures I've taken. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Warrior cat stuff. Oh my gosh, a bird poster I found with information about various birds. I've been there for summer vacations a few times. It's a cool place. I saw it and thought it might be helpful for figuring out how to set up your information in zoo crafting. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, Maria, thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to read this letter. I'm going to sit in my little love sack and I'm going to curl up with this letter and I'm going to read it. Oh, fun fact, reading the big letters to myself is something I really love doing, because I'll put it down and I'll just like get super excited, and sometimes I'll grab my joy journal, which is right here, by the way. Always keep your joy journal at hand. It's kind of like, I don't know, band-aids or something, or water. Always have your joy journal nearby in case of emergency joy, I suppose. Keep close in case of emergency joy, you guys. And I like to sit in my love sack and I like to write down the joy things that you guys have mentioned, or special things that you have commented into my joy journal. So I'm super excited to sit in my joy journal tonight while things are processing, because I have to be time efficient, and copy some of the notes from the letters. Thank you very much. That's going to be a really fun pastime for me this evening. Alright, so I'm going to put that to the side, Maria, just to read later. Whoa! Whoa! I'm gonna put it on my wall. I'm gonna put it on my wall. Actually, whoop, I'm so sorry, sweet peas. Like, these are literally sweet peas. I'm not just calling the flowers sweet peas. Those are actual sweet pea flowers. But I actually started right here a little birdie postcard wall. I have my postcard from the Nene. I have my little business card my sister got me from Comic-Con from one of my favorite webcomic artists named Pigeoneer Jane. And then right up there, I have my Audubon donation Christmas postcard that I got for asking for a donation to the Audubon Society for Christmas, and that's really cool. And this poster full of birds. The National Aquarium in Baltimore, the birds of Chesapeake Bay. This is cool. I need to make something like this in zoo crafting with the pictures and everything. That is so awesome. Look at the great blue heron. I would love to see tree swallows, eastern bluebirds, bald eagles, Canadian geese, orioles, red-winged blackbirds. We have a lot of those around here lately. I've never actually seen an osprey in person. Scarlet tanager, goldfinches. The park around here has a lot of goldfinches in the fall, so I'll have to show you guys when we come back. And on the back, so much information about them. This is so cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to show Chips, and I mean, you know, I'm running out of office space for the walls just a little bit, and I think Chips is like nervously eyeing it up as fan mail continues to come in, and you can tell he's kind of going, this is gonna start wiggling out into the hallway soon, isn't it? And yeah, in our old apartment, I actually didn't have my own office, so I would tape the fan mail up the walls of the hallway. So every morning when I went down to do my little dash to do work, I would walk past my little trail of fan mail and kind of get really pumped up and excited to see your guys' stuff. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, wow! Wow! These are pages of warrior cat bios, and this is so cool. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be fun to go through, and I'm actually thinking, because it's probably going to be a while before I can get the warrior cats actual episodes out, of doing even more warrior cats behind the paws, creating your guys' warrior cats. So when we do get the episodes up and going again, there's gonna be dozens of cats. Oh, of course it shouldn't take that long. Max 3 weeks is my estimate for when the episodes will come back, maximum. And we'll have Untold Tales to patch it in until then. But it makes me want to make more warrior cats of your guys for you guys. So that's really cool. Oh my gosh, Maria. And then, oh my gosh. There's an entire binder just absolutely full of bird pictures. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to show Chips. Look at these cute things. There's so many birds. Oh, do you have a bunch of bird feeders out too? Oh, and in the snow, dark-eyed junco. That's one of Chips's favorite birds. Oh my gosh, every single one of them has notes. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew what kind of bird this was. It showed up. Oh, good guess on. Do you guys know what kind of bird this could possibly be? That's so cool. On the back it says, I wish I knew what kind of bird this was. It showed up for maybe 2 minutes and then flew off. I'd never seen it before and haven't seen it since. That's pretty neat. Oh my gosh, Maria. Chips is gonna be blown away. Oh my gosh. Every single bird picture. The American goldfinch! Isn't it so cute? Look at it. Look at it right there. Oh my gosh. Every single picture has notes on the back too. Oh, there he is again. There he is again. Oh, if you like bird pictures, check out my Instagram because I got a lot of them. This is going to be really fun. I'm going to flip through these and I am going to show Chips, and this is going to be really cool to put into my binders and look through all of the pictures. Thank you so much, Maria. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get to your mail, and I'm really excited because that poster definitely may be going up on my wall if I can find room. Or it might be going in the hallway pretty soon. And that would be really, really fun. My house is probably going to look like a little nature park soon. All right, and then we have this one from Australia. So this is our last thing of the day. I've rambled on for far too long yet again. I just get super excited about everyone's packages. But especially because we're under a bit of a time crunch, I think you guys will be understanding if I have to start going a little faster in the next few days. We're probably going to have daily snail mail till we leave. I have no idea if that's going to be long enough to catch up. But like I said, don't worry. If you do want to send in mail over the summer, packages, letters, whatever you want, it should be okay now because our birdie babysitter a-okayed that she's very actually excited to pick it up. So she'll be picking up our mail for us, and I'm going to carefully cut this open. I'm very curious about what's in here. Australian packages. Oh my gosh. All right, come here, you. Come on. And we're gonna see what's hiding in here. Oh, is it just, okay. All right, and this is from Carrie. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, they're actually wrapped like little packages. But yeah, oh, okay. So we're opening Carrie's package. The next few days are going to be a lot of snail mail. I'm going to be opening things, wow, it's very soft. I'm going to be opening things very quickly in the future just to move through everything in time. What is this? This is so cool. This is so cool. What do snail mail, and I will be keeping on top of the mail and the streams in the future a lot more on top of it, so that we don't have to worry quite so much about getting this huge backlog and having to rush. And then what is this? Ah, thank you. Yeah, this is just a few days after the year started, and some really amazing things talking about condolences. And so thank you so much, Carrie. And this is pretty amazing. And what's this at the back? I'm going to enjoy reading through this. So I'm going to read through Carrie's letter to myself, and I think there's Apollo's page. There's a little link to a project that she's currently working on if you want to see who Carrie is and what she's up to. Hey, don't focus on my face. Focus on Carrie. Focus on Carrie. There we go. And this is amazing. If you like wolf-related stuff, we've got some interesting things incoming. Holy days, this is a huge card. Oh my gosh. And what is this? There's horses. You guys, there's horse archery. Fun fact, I always wanted to try archery. I still do. I think that would be a really great way to work out. So there's horsies, and there's Aviary Life! Bird magazine! I'm gonna have so much stuff to flip through while videos are editing. It'll be my little treat to myself for getting more work done tonight. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool. Aviary, okay. Oh my, they're so colorful. They're so colorful, you guys. Oh my goodness. You Australian people and your stunning birds. That's actually where my Mongolian finches are from, is Australia. Oh my gosh. Are these finches? There's finches. There are more Australian finches to learn about. Oh, Quaker parrots. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be really cool. This will be fun. All right, so let's see what we have here. The letter first. I'm getting distracted because I'm a little bit overwhelmed from the awesomeness of all of the packages and all of the letters. And what is this? Thinking of you on your birthday. Oh. Happy birthday to you. Alright, I'm only gonna close that so fast because it hit me that that's actually a copyrighted song, and so you can get in trouble for having it play on your channel, but I'm gonna show this to Chips. This is awesome. Thank you, Carrie. Oh my gosh, a birthday card for me. And then we have a couple little packages, so I'm gonna go ahead and gently open those up. Alright, let's see. We've got a pink one and a blue one. The pink one was on top. Maybe I am attracted to shiny colors like Chips is. And then, what do we have here? Whoa! Whoa! Look at you! It's another niche creature, you guys! This is so cool! I think Carrie's package has actually been in my closet waiting to be opened for quite a while now. And oh my gosh, Carrie, this is so awesome. So Carrie sent us the original niche creature to our home. I'm so excited. I love niche so much. I still wear my DNA earrings, which are hanging up on my philodendron. Really quick sneak peek fun fact. That's where I keep all of my my little earrings, is on top of my philodendron, hanging from the leaves. And I love wearing my DNA earrings and playing niche, and now I have more niche creatures to decorate around me and remember with, and this is so cool. Oh my gosh, Carrie. Is this another niche creature? Let's see. It is. It is. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he's got the three little, oh my gosh. This is amazing. Carrie. Carrie, thank you once again. The creations that you have sent our way and the things that you have made, and just your constant generosity even when things are rough for you. I am gonna cry. This is why I do snail mail in little snippets, because it's just so amazing. And I'm going to have to pose these guys everywhere with the wolf and the fox. The fox is in my window, the wolf is right behind me. This is so cool. All of the new art and the letters and the recipes to try, and the awesome letters that I get to sit down and relax and read, and the inspiration you guys give me. I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you, Carrie. This is so cool. I can't wait to show the niche creators. They're gonna love this too. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I know you hear it every single snail mail, but I just can't express enough all these little glimpses. I saw this recipe and thought of you. Here are my awesome bird pictures that I thought you'd enjoy and a bird poster. Here's the art I love. Here's some names I thought you'd enjoy. Here's some magazines I thought you'd enjoy. Thank you. To be able to see how you guys see me does something really good for you, I think. Does something really, really good for your heart. And I just can't thank you guys enough. This is awesome. I'm gonna have to go show Chips these. These are just way too cool. I'm gonna have to sit down and read all the letters, and I'm gonna have to get to work. So this was my last indulgent, super long episode of snail mail for a while. I'm gonna have to go through more of them a little bit quicker if I want to try to reach my goal of recording everything in time, getting summer in space prepared for you guys, getting ready to go to Taiwan, and managing to keep up the household here. We're trying to clean the house before we leave. It's gonna be chaotic, but I'll do my best, and hopefully tomorrow I will have another awesome snail mail for you guys that'll be a little shorter because these are kind of long rambles, and we'll be able to see some more amazing people in our community come to life in super amazing, awesome ways. So I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much just for hanging out here and just being part of our community in whatever way fills your heart. I hope that you can go forward whenever the next year rolls around, or maybe even starting right now, and think with excitement about all the good things that you could do for people, because that's a pretty powerful feeling. I think that's probably where most of my motivation for being able to get up and work so hard comes from every day too. So, all right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.